Good morning, everybody. I'd like to talk about what happened last night, starting with the two articles in impeachment. These two articles in impeachment will not stand. They will not go anywhere. They will not exist as articles of impeachment because they're not in the Constitution. They could have got him for bribery. They could have got him for treason. They've got him for that. But none of these things are in the Constitution, the two that they want to use. The power, the abuse of power is not in the Constitution, and obstruction of Congress is not in the Constitution. Last night, the Supreme Court overturned these two things and said that these two articles of impeachment is not going to work. Well, here's the thing. I want to first show you something, and I hope you pay attention, because I'm going to go show this to you once. I have $2 bills that reveals Trump's name, and it says 2020. I have another bill, it says Trump's name, and it says vote Trump in 2020. Well, I've got some news for you. This is going to happen. And what the first thing is going to go is getting rid of the dead trash. Who am I talking about the dead trash? The ones it's time to say goodbye to. Nancy Pelosi, you have jeopardized your seat as a Speaker of the House. You are no longer Speaker of the House. This will kill you in 2020, so start packing. Jerry Nadler, you are done too. You're done forever, ever. Adam Schiff, you're dead too. It's time for you to pack up. It's time for you to go. All the American people will vote every one of you out. And I can't wait to see this. Including this sham part team is Maxine Waters, Jackie Lee, all these other Democrats who voted for these articles, shams, impeachments that are not real, that are just made up by these people. All of these Democrats who voted for this, bye-bye. All of these people who voted for this, bye-bye. But last night, after the articles of impeachments were read, 1 and 2, Nancy Pelosi puts another surprise on Mitch McConnell. Would you like to know what it is? Nancy Pelosi says, I'm going to hold the articles of impeachment until I get a fair trial, until I know that Donald Trump will be impeached. I don't think so, evil woman, because Donald Trump's not going to be impeached. The thing is, Nancy Pelosi, you can be charged for holding the articles of impeachment. In the first articles of the Constitution, you can be charged for holding these articles of impeachment. This is a sham from the beginning. This is a sham from the end. This will not stand with the Senate, because they know that even if you hold the articles of impeachment, it's not going to stop the Democrats from winning their will. It's going to prove that Nancy Pelosi will not be able to do nothing about this. So if Nancy Pelosi decides to hold the articles of impeachment without sending him to the floor, does she know that makes Donald Trump not impeached at all? It takes two to impeach a president. And if Nancy Pelosi said, oh, we're the only ones that are going to hold article of impeachment on Donald Trump, we're not going to send it to the Senate, then Donald Trump's not impeached. Does she know she cannot find a way around this? She can do anything she wants, but it's not going to work, because all Mitch McConnell has to say is Nancy Pelosi is holding the articles of impeachment to keep us from acquitting Donald Trump. And they will use a motion to dismiss this trial. And that's all they need to do, because then they have evidence. They have the evidence that Nancy does not want Trump acquitted. So she's going to hold the articles of impeachment. Are you crazy? Are you silly? Crazy? It's not going to work, Nancy Pelosi. Get over it. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of Adam Schiff, and I'm sick of Nancy Pelosi. I'm sick of all these Democrats who's trying to bring this man down. And God knows that you're the one that's going to go down in 2020. That it will be you that will lose their job. And I pray that God will punish you all for what you're doing. This president is not going nowhere. This president is too powerful. He was brought by God, and none of these impeachments are going to stand. Even if you want to hold the articles of impeachment, Trump ain't going to go nowhere. And what's going to happen? The American people have already seen what you are doing, and it's going to stop sooner or later. Because in 2020, on November the 3rd, you will not have no job. Adam Schiff will not have no job. Jerry Nadler will have no job. And the what do you call that cuckoo guy, that whistleblower? He's going to get fined for what he's doing because there's no evidence. Now, the bad thing is, here's the second thing. The bad thing is now, if this moves to the Senate, which it may not move at all now, if it moves to the Senate, guess what happens? They're going to call for Joe Biden and Hunter Biden, all paperwork to come forward. They're going to use subpoenas on Adam Schiff, Jerry Nadler, and Nancy Pelosi to come forward. Adam Schiff and even Joe Biden will be subpoenaed to come to this because they will make it happen. And if one of these denies to come to the impeachment, then Donald Trump is acquitted by law. But the law is, once some law is made by articles of impeachment, it must go over to the House Senate. But Nancy Pelosi said, no, I ain't going to do it. So to get over it. Okay, fine. But guess what? Then I guess that means Donald Trump won't be impeached. Think about it, Nancy Pelosi. Holding articles of impeachment is not going to stop Donald Trump from being impeached by the Senate. Think about it. It's not going to work. American people sees between you and your evil Democrat people. And I can't wait until 2020 when the House regains the Democrat side. I can't wait until Nancy Pelosi, Adam Schiff, Jerry Nadler, Maxine Waters, Jackie Lee, and all those, and Al Green are all gone. Let's drain the swamp. I'm going to be one of those people. I'm a Republican, but I'm going to vote to move your butt out of office. I'm a Republican, but I'm going to vote to remove you out of office. And I promise you, I will vote to do it. Goodbye. God bless you. Start packing, all of you. You're gone.